basically just going to look to get more leases with this strategy. Okay. All right, let's get right into it. So my Facebook account here, you know what? I'm going to ask you to actually share your screen because my Facebook account is having a little bit of an issue.
Sure.
So let me get you to, I'm going to promote you to panelist in the call. So now you should, do you see a share screen button at the bottom? There we go. Right on. Okay, so let's open a new tab and go to facebook.com. Okay, I'm going to click on Marketplace on the left side. Yeah. Now here, there's going to be a search. Do you see in the top left, it says search Marketplace? So what's your city that you're in right now?
Markham.
Markham. Okay, so type in apartment for rent, Markham. Or house for rent. We'll do a couple keywords, but for now, apartment for rent is good. Or even
in Markham?
Yeah, condo for rent, Markham. Okay, so you see all these listings? Okay, let me tell you something about Marketplace particularly, okay? 99% of the time, people are putting their properties on Marketplace without a realtor. So the reason they're going this way is because they can save the realtor commissions because this is private listings. Does that make sense? So what you want to do is you want to put together a high converting message template. Okay. And we're going to put this together now. I'm going to write this out with you. So open a new tab as well and go to Google Docs. So we're going to write this out together. Okay.
Anywhere?
Yeah. And yeah, Google Doc, just open a fresh Google Doc. And then we're going to go over exactly what we need here to actually get people interested. Okay. So 1 second. Okay, so I'm going.
Time I put on Marketplace and lots of student and all the, people who were just curious and then keep, calling me and texting me. And
Yeah, that's if you're uploading a property, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a different approach here. Okay. Do you mind sharing the see in the share button? Just share that with aviatvariancemarketing.com. Top right, it says share.
Here?
Yep. And just type in my email. First title of the document, call it Facebook Marketplace proposal message. Okay, save. And then share with me. So avi@variancemarketing.com. Variance is VARIA.
Okay.
Yeah. And then marketing.com. Perfect. Yeah. And then make sure I'm editor. Yeah. And send. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is your York region email. Can you
let me change it.
yeah, so you just click cancel and then just done is fine.
Oh, it's
yeah, you can click done. I'll show you how to do this. So click done.
Because
and then
I guess
in
it's
the
my
top right, you see how it shows your picture? Yeah, click that and then switch the account. Beautiful. It's going to be easier if we just create a new Google Doc under the new account. So basically, let's so if you open, for example, a new tab, again. And instead of here, you see, yeah, Google Docs, go to Google Docs again.
That's what happened every time.
Yeah. So sign in first. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Sign in. Oh, that's not working, huh? Okay. Go click on Google Docs. And then here, before we open a new one, just click there, yeah. And then just sign into this one, yeah. Perfect. Okay, close the previous tab. Yeah, close that one. Perfect. All right, perfect. Now share this with me. So share and then obvious variance. Facebook Marketplace proposal message. Next week, Sundas, we're going to talk about Kijiji. It's a different strategy entirely. Okay, it's completely different. So this one is all focused on messaging. Kijiji is focused on calling. So we're going to talk about that.
Because I don't know what to do all day. I come to the office and sit, but I don't know what to do.
It's okay. That's why you're here. We're going to show you what to do. You're going to do this every day moving forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't let a single day go by where you're not doing this going forward. Okay. So now that you're going to learn this strategy, I want you to do it quite literally every single day. Okay. So this is a message that I pasted in there. Okay. This is what I'm doing with my messages. So we're going to rewrite this for your offer right now. Okay. So see how it says, hey there, you need to see this. I see you're looking for a Facebook ads expert, right? Instead of that, we're going to say, I see you're looking for a tenant or a quality tenant to lease out your unit. Drive rental income. Okay. My name is Sundas Riaz, right? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I specialize in guaranteeing you a tenant for your property within, we're going to say 5 days max. Okay. Okay. So sometimes you just need to say something like that that shows the time frame, right? Because whether it's 6 days, whether it's 10 days, it doesn't matter, because this is what got them interested to start speaking to you. And then basically you have a representation agreement from there. Okay. So your goal, after you send this message, you're going to look to get on the call with them. Okay. Now, are you using any Calendly or any booking tool?
No.
Okay. So we'll figure that out. You can use Calendly. That's free. So we're going to go over that right now as well. But basically, my name's Sundas Riaz. I specialize in guaranteeing you a tenant for your property within 5 days max. Okay. I make sure this all happens seamlessly and completely hands off. Let me make sure that it's a high quality tenant. I would say instead of high quality, we'll say it's a AAA tenant. Good credit, clean, organized, and never misses a payment. Okay. Now, here's what I want to do. Do you have previous people that you've helped them lease out their units?
I never worked with landlord. I worked with tenants, and then I help them, find their property.
Okay. The reason why we want to work with landlords is because here's the thing. First of all, Sundas, most landlords, they actually have multiple properties. Okay? And even if they have one property, they can refi out the equity to purchase another one. You understand? So you working with a tenant is great, but you working with a landlord and building that relationship is going to be 10 times better, because they're going to look for you to lease out their unit every year.
Yeah, tenant is giving me so hard time. It's like so hard time.
Yeah, the thing about tenants is they're emotional, right?
Yeah.
They need they have a lot, it's a big decision. Where am I going to live? They're a little bit annoying sometimes. You have to do 10
Mhm,
showings, sometimes 8 showings,
mhm,
right? Instead of that, we focus in on the landlord,
mhm,
and then you basically plug a tenant for that landlord, and your relationship is with the landlord. And then in plugging that tenant for the landlord, you're basically double ending the deal.
mhm,
And the other thing is that you now built a relationship with a tenant as well.
mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a listing too, right? It doesn't mean if it's for leases or selling. So it's a good start if I go.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what I want to do is, do you have some of the names of your previous tenant clients?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's just plug the names in. The landlords are not going to look into it or anything like that. Blah blah blah. We just need to create a high converting message so that we can close the
Mhm,
deal. Understand?
mhm.
So here, give me some names.
Maybe you can write Titt Babatunde,
ITI
Babu,
BABU
no, BabatuNde.
BABATU NDE.
Yeah.
Last name?
It was like TT was the first name and the
Ah,
other was the,
okay.
yeah. You can give the space between TT. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do TT Babatun.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, got a tenant. Place a tenant in 72 hours, and the tenant paid 12 months rent upfront. Monthly rent equals 4K a month. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another name.
Um, right, Barry, Barry.
Yep.
Just put any last name. I don't know his last.
Barry Simultan, let's call it. Okay. We're gonna say placed a tenant within 24 hours for his property in Richmond Hill. Increase. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, give me another name. We can just go with like Zhang Lin. Okay. And then we'll say placed
Mm-hmm.
3 tenants within his multi-family unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Within 5 days. Okay. No time commitments required by the landlord. I handled everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me one more.
Just do Amandeep.
I'm on deep.
And
Let's go sing maybe.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say here that placed 2 additional tenants for his brand new rental properties. He was running ads on Facebook Marketplace, and we took those listings off and got him VIP tenants with 6 months upfront rent. Okay.
Mhm.
There's 2 brand new rental properties. Okay, we'll just get rid of the 4th one.
Mhm.
So A, B, C, D. Okay, you can see the results I've achieved. Okay, do you have any like Google reviews or LinkedIn recommendations or testimonials or anything like that?
Not yet. I just had one from the TT Babatune. Yeah, and that was
Okay.
my previous what it says brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Okay, so we'll skip that part. If you want a comprehensive strategy, so we'll say if you want a comprehensive rental strategy that delivers results, real results, I'm the person that can follow through and make that happen. I can get you serious results through my pool of VIP tenants within a few weeks. If you approach us the right way, we're ready to help you nail it. If it makes sense for you to work with a premium provider and if it makes sense for you to work with a premium provider, look no further. I will take care of you. Okay. Our
Mm-hmm.
typical client sees an ROI, sees an average speed to occupancy of 5 days max. ROI, so we'll say cash flow on the property is extremely important. We focus on highest paying and best tenants. Okay. Okay, below. Okay, so what I want to do is put together like a timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Below are the ways I go about creating and about placing
Mm-hmm.
and overseeing the rental strategy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Objectives. So we're going to go like this. So this is how we execute, for example, an ad campaign that we would run for a client, right? We start with their objectives. What are they looking for, right? Then we look for audiences. Then we look at making sure the creative is important. And then we look at tagging and tracking so that everything is like, done properly. And then we look at optimization to make sure that we can optimize this campaign from there. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to put together like almost like a step by step. It doesn't have to be 4 steps, could be 3 steps. You know what I mean? But basically, this is what we want to put together right now. So objectives, aligning, we'll keep that one there, aligning rental strategy to achieve business goals,
Mm-hmm.
to achieve cash flow goals. Cash flow goals, dynamic. Okay, audiences. So objectives, we'll say tenant pool. We'll
Mm-hmm.
have first, second, and third party tenants to engage with your property. I send out multiple blasts promoting the property to my VIP database.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to say negotiation. Okay, consulting on best practices.
Mm-hmm.
Negotiating higher rental income for you.
Mm-hmm.
I take care of the full scope of the entire scope with the deal. You will not have to lift a finger. All you have to do is accept the offer when I give it to you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I negotiate extremely well on your behalf. tagging and tracking. So we'll say, okay, so objectives, tenant pool negotiation. We'll say listing and promotion.
Mhm.
We'll say implementing granular marketing strategy
Mhm.
without a single dollar spent by you. I cover the marketing fees. We make sure there is no stone unturned. Okay.
Mhm.
And then we're going to put this one here. We're going to actually remove this and put it before this one.
Mhm.
Okay, so basically objectives, tenant pool, listing and promotion, negotiation, right? And then what? Closing.
Yeah.
Okay, we could say closing and future game plan. Analyzing, we're gonna say focus on ensuring that the tenant is placed within 5 days maximum
Mhm.
and never exceed this time frame. So if you're looking to get this done properly and quickly,
Mhm.
I am your girl. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So
If I don't find it in 5 days.
that's okay. It's not gonna, because once they sign the representation agreement,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter. Like even if they lease it out on their
Mhm.
own, right? Like it's
Mhm.
still your commission. So okay. Can you send me your phone number
Mhm.
and email? What is the ideal rental monthly rent you're looking for on this and then this is going to be the manual part where you put in the address, okay?
Mhm.
Because it needs to be like custom, you understand? So
Mhm.
instead of saying hey there, you're going to say hey John, you see what I mean?
Mhm.
Whatever his name is, okay?
Mhm.
And what is the ideal monthly rent you're looking for on boom? Okay, and you'll just put the address.
Mhm.
Okay, now for the next steps, let's book a free game plan call. Okay, so we can determine how a long-term partnership. Like I mentioned above, I will need I was thinking okay. All right. All right. This is a high converting message.
Mhm.
Oops. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna go back to your screen.
Mhm.
I want you to pop open Facebook, and I
Mhm.
want you to commit to doing this
Mhm.
30 times a day. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to message each
Mhm.
one 30 times a day. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's look at the first one. Click on the first one. Okay. Is it showing the address? Let's look for the address. Click see more.
Yeah, it's I guess privately.
Okay, so privately, so then what does it show us? Scroll, does it show us the neighborhood at least? Yeah, Scarborough right there. See, scroll down. Boom. See, Scarborough. Okay. So what you want to do is, on the bottom of the message where it says, what's the ideal monthly rent you're looking for on address? Remember that? You're just going to say for your property in this neighborhood. So I'm going to change it. What's the ideal monthly rent you're looking for? What's the ideal rent you want for the property you listed in, and then we'll say neighborhood. Okay. That way it's a little bit more customized, Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the Google Doc. Press Control A.
Control A.
Yep. And then Control C.
Control C. Okay.
Yeah. And now go back to Marketplace. And then you see where it says send a seller a message. Hi, is this available? At the bottom. Replace that. Okay. Delete that. And then Control V.
Control B.
V as in Victor.
V.
Okay. Send. Don't worry about the Grammarly. This is perfectly written. Just send. Bang. Okay. Now, let's wait for that to officially send. I want to see a confirmation that was sent. Boom. All right. Now, here's what you're going to do. Minimize it. Don't close it. Okay. Go to the guy's name. Find his name. The guy who listed it. Boom. Click that. Okay. You're going to follow him. And if it lets you, you're going to add him as a friend. Some of them will let you to add as friends. Some of them will just make you follow. Okay. So the reason why we want to do this is because he's going to get 2 notifications. You understand? He's going to get one for the follow or the add friend, and he's going to get one for the message. And the reason why we want to do 2 is because if he follows you, right? Sorry, if he gets the message, the notification indicating that you followed him, he's going to then look into your profile. You understand? And then if he looks into your profile, he'll notice the message that you sent him. Okay. So now let's click exit on the top left. Let's go to the second one. But we have to change the neighborhood. So we did the first one a little wrong because we didn't change the message. So what you want to do here, this guy is in Don Valley North. So what is that? Scarborough? I believe that's Scarborough, right? So instead of change the seller message to bottom, and you're going to do Control V again. This time, don't send it right away. Scroll up all the way to the top. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Okay, change the name to his name. I think it's at the bottom. Imad. So replace the line with the word Imad.
Or replace the line.
Yeah, you don't want the line there. Yeah, it's going to look templated. Okay, now scroll down to the neighborhood question. You see another line. It's going to be somewhere there. Boom. Okay, change that to Scarborough. Remove the line and remove that neighborhood word and change it to Scarborough. Okay, so you have to change it every time. Okay, because if it's not custom and personalized, then it's not going to work as well. You understand? It's not going to seem genuine, right? So remove that neighborhood word as well. We can't have that there. Yeah, just remove that. Bang. Okay, so see the question, what it says? What does it say? It says,
what is the ideal monthly rent you want for the property
you listed in
Scarborough?
You see? Okay. Very custom, very personalized. Okay. Now send this. Boom. Let me ask you, after you send it, what are you doing next?
Follow him.
Absolutely. So you're going to wait for the message to send officially. Take a second, bang, minimize it. And then go to him and go ahead and follow. Bang. See that? Click on view profile for a second. Let's try something. Maybe it's going to let you add him as a friend. Okay, it's not going to. Okay, that's fine. You know what you could do is you can even comment on his last post. So see the last post he made? He made it, how many days ago was that post? You know? Was it like 17? It looks like it's a while ago.
It's 2020.
Okay, comment on the
Just
last post.
like,
comment on it instead and say, hey, check your DMs. I sent you a message. So click, yeah, see it says write a comment. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Here, right?
Yep. Okay, now write out the comment. You're gonna say, hey, Imad, check your DMs. Your DMs, I sent you a message.
I sent you a message.
Exactly, and then just comment that. Enter. Okay, that's if you really want to take it to another level. You'll do the third step. Okay, so let's just recap the steps. So go back to the Google Doc. Just want to make sure this never gets lost in translation. So I'm going to put all the steps at the top. Okay, steps in order. I'm putting it at the top of the document. First one, click on new listing, send message. Okay. Send message, but replace lines first. Important. Okay, make sure you do that. And then after this, you can comment on last post made by viewing their profile and saying, hey, check DMs, sent you a message, forward to your reply. Okay. These are the steps. Okay, so make sure when you're commenting, or sorry, when you're copying the message, you don't copy the steps. Okay, so you only copy below the line. Okay, now let's do another one. I want to see you do another one. So you just press back button.
Oh.
It's actually better if you just press back so it goes back. Yeah, exactly. Back one more and then exit. Yeah. Fantastic. Third one, let's go. Scroll down, change the message. Okay. Paste it. Okay, change the name at the top. Okay, hey, Joylin. Scroll to the neighborhood.
This is again in Scarborough, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, and you know what's nice? You actually don't need to change the neighborhood each time if you're looking at the same neighborhood each time. You understand? Like if you search on Marketplace, let's just say like apartment for rent Scarborough, you know, like you can just use the same sort of message each time and only change the name. Okay. So let me give you an example. So if you copy this whole message again, so like just click Control A again here.
Here on the Marketplace or the back?
Yeah, on the Marketplace because you just replaced Scarborough, right? So we're gonna just select all. Okay, Control C, you can just copy. And then now send him the message, send her the message, sorry. Now you have the new one copied. Does that make sense? So now when you look at another Scarborough property, you don't have to change the neighborhood, you just change the name. Okay, so let's add her up right now, follow her. Follow, view profile. Submit comment, last post. Okay, hey, Joylin. Right on.
Sent you DM?
Yeah, sent you a DM. Please, please reply back or please check it out. Enter. Okay, let's do one more Scarborough one. So click back. Exit. Let's do one more, yeah.
This is in Stouffville.
Stouffville, okay, so Okay, so yeah, basically we can refine, go exit this. And in the marketplace keyword search, you see how you set apartment for rent in Markham, change it to Scarborough. Okay, now you have the Scarborough one. So click on click on any of them really.
Now it's Markham uncame.
Okay, so you know what? We might actually have, oh, here we go. Filters. You see that on the left? See the filter? It's smart. It's filtering Markham. Click that. And you're going to put Scarborough. You can just click delete on that and just type in Scarborough. Boom. Okay, Scarborough, Ontario, that one, yeah. Okay, 60 kilometers, apply. Boom, here's all the Scarborough units.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's click on it. Let's just check the location, see if it's in Scarborough real quick. Yep,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, now go to the message, paste the one you copied, Control V, scroll up to the top, and simply change the name. See, we're trying to remove as many steps as we can to make it easy for us. And then each day, Sundas, you can do a new area.
Okay.
Okay, but at least you don't have to change the neighborhood. Now send that, because we don't need to change the neighborhood. It's all good.
Because it doesn't mean that everyone gonna reply me back.
Exactly. For every 30 messages you send, you're going to have 10% message you back. 10%. So click on Aloki. Let's go ahead and follow him, view profile, comment on the last post. You're going to see this is going to pay off tenfold. You just have to do it. Set aside like an hour, 2 hours a day, and do this every day moving forward, Sundas. It's very, very important. You don't miss a single day. Obviously, on the weekend, you can take it easy, right? But Monday to Friday, like the expectation going forward is you're doing this every single weekday going forward. And your quota is 30 a day minimum. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to say like this, quota 30 messages per day minimum. Okay. Start with one area, one neighborhood.
Each day, maybe? Each
day, exactly. And then what you can do is make sure the filter is the correct location. Okay. Now here's what I want you to do as well. So right when we finish this one, I want to go back to Facebook.
This template, is it saved?
Yep, it's all saved. So make sure, so here, do you see how the link at the top, like in the URL bar?
This one?
Yep. I want you to grab that and copy that link. And then I want you to go to like your menu for your Windows menu. Yeah, and type in sticky, ST. Yeah, there you go. Open that. Sticky notes.
It's updating.
Yeah, it should take like a couple seconds. All right. All right. Get started. All right, here's your first note. So on the right, do you see where it says note on the right? Yeah, just paste the link. And you're going to put a message saying, before the link, say Facebook Marketplace proposal message. Before that, just write a little note. Yeah. Oops. You can go Control Z. It'll undo. Yeah. And then what you'll do is just go before the HTTPS, right before it, like on the right side. Yeah. And just, yeah, left arrow, click left arrow one time. Left arrow on your keyboard.
It's not letting me.
If you click the left arrow on the keyboard, it should.
Oh, left arrow.
Yeah. There you go. Now you want to do shift. Yeah, return. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now you're going to type in Facebook Marketplace proposal message. Okay, and then you're gonna do, yeah, perfect. Okay, here's what I want you to do now. Do you see it in the sticky in the bottom of your bar, in the bottom, right? Like the bottom of your whole computer. You see how it shows the sticky there, the tab? Right click on that and go pin to taskbar. Okay, so now the stickies are always gonna be in the bottom there, okay? So you have it saved. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Now I want to show you one more thing. Let's go back to Marketplace.
Should I close this?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. That you can close. Okay, yeah, exactly. Close notes available anytime and list view. Okay, got it. Boom. All right. Boom. All right. Let's go back to Marketplace. Let's go back. Exit. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go back, instead of apartment, I want you to type in house. Okay, see all these homes, bigger rental values, right? This is what you might want to target initially, is the homes, okay? So we can click on one of them like this and send the exact message, because this is still in Scarborough, I believe. Yep, perfect. So you can literally go to the message, paste it. We have to copy it again, I believe, because we.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was the we copied the link. I forgot. You're gonna see Sundays. You do this every day, but you don't expect to have results right away. Okay. How it works is, remember this: all these messages you're sending, they're all piling up. You understand? So people, they check their Facebook. Sometimes they check it every day. Sometimes they check it once a week. Sometimes they check it once a month. You know. So some of the messages you sent last month, okay, might get opened tomorrow. You understand? So all the messages, they stack up. So the more you pump out into the universe, the more of these messages you send out, the better result you're going to have. But don't do too many, because Facebook will start to flag you. Okay. So you're going to do 30 a day. That's the max. Okay.
Okay.
And then you change the name.
So 30, okay, right?
30 is perfect. Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, go over to Steve, follow him. Now what we're doing, Sundas, is we're monetizing your Facebook. You understand? Go to profile, comment on the last post. Add him. You can add him as friends. See, some of them you can add. Always add. Add is better than follow.
He doesn't have it.
He's private, so you can't add him. You can't comment on his stuff yet, but that's fine. You see,
Or he's a real estate agent at Z Housing Rentals. So.
Okay, that's fine. Don't even look too much about these details. Just send it as many times as you can to all the listings, because sometimes you'll pick up a couple of realtors here and there, you know. But that's fine. It doesn't matter, because they might still work with you. Like they might not. If you can do it fast, sometimes they'll do it with you. Okay, but you get the strategy, right? You understand? Okay, so moving forward, I want to connect with you next week on Thursday. I want to see that every day we send 30. Okay, and then we're going to talk next week about how it went so far. But I want you to expect it to take time as well. So as long as you do your work every day for an hour a day to 2 hours a day, you send 30 a day. Okay, don't let a single day go by. I promise you, don't let a single day go by. You're going to do this strategy for an hour to 2 hours a day. And then next week, I'm going to teach you Kijiji. You're going to do Kijiji for an hour to 2 hours a day, every day. Okay. So this is a bulletproof strategy. We're doing this all the time for clients. Okay. I want you to start doing this all the time. Okay. So try that out. Don't miss a single day. Okay. This week, next week, the week after, like even 12 months from now, you're still doing this every day. Okay. Now, Sundas, you're going to get to a point where you're making money. Okay. Once you make money, I'm going to show you how to outsource this. Okay. You're going to hire someone in India, or you're going to hire someone in Pakistan, or you're going to hire someone in the Philippines. I'm going to show you how to do that when you're ready. You're not ready right now. I don't want you spending any money right now. Okay. The person in the Philippines will only cost you like $200 a month. Okay. For the whole month, they're going to take care of all the 30 messages every single day for you. You don't have to worry about it. You just teach them how to do it. You understand? And they're going to log into your Facebook account, not using their account, yours. Okay. So, but that's the future. But for now, let's do it ourselves. Let's get in the trenches. Okay. Let's get some deals coming in. Okay. And right when you see the deals coming in, that's it. You can make healthy extension. You make a lot of money. You do the Kijiji stuff next week as well. Do that every day. I promise you, every day. Okay. And watch the positive returns come in. Okay.
Yeah, and when I have some money, I mean, I can you know, do the paid advertising and then
exactly
and the other two. But right
exactly the
now,
reason yep
no money.
Exactly. The reason why we're doing this strategy is so we can get to the next strategy. You understand? And then you're going to outsource this one. So this one's still working. You never stop the strategy, right? If I start with one strategy, I'm continuing with that strategy no matter what. You understand? And then if I'm looking to add another strategy, then I'm not removing the first strategy. You understand? The first one still goes, has to still go. So this, you're going to be doing this for the rest of your real estate career. You're doing this, okay? Every day until you're able to outsource it. And then someone else will be doing this for you every single day while you're focusing on the next strategy. Okay.
So I will have 30 listings every day on the marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't find them in one area, search Markham. If you don't find Markham new listings, search the next one. You understand? In different neighborhoods.
Because the one I text tomorrow, if I search, it's going to be there. So how I'm going to know it's going to come in the...
It's going to show that you already messaged them. So here, I'll show you an example. Go back to Marketplace. Okay. Go to the first one. We already messaged this guy, right? Click on him. See how it says message again? Okay. You've already messaged him. That means you don't need to message him again. Does that make sense? So that's how you know you've already hit this guy. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If it says like, hi, is this still available? Remember that like preview message? If it says that, then you've never messaged him before. Therefore, he's a new lead. You should hit him up. Okay. All right. So Sundas, I have this recorded. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and publish it and post it online. And then I'll send you the recording right when we have it ready. Okay.
I already asked you to join Facebook group, but it's still, I guess, I'm not joined there.
Okay, yeah, we'll take care of that. Okay. For now, I just want to give you custom like one-on-one, strategies so you can run away with those right now and like get some deals in. But yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and take a look at that. So yeah, sounds good. So was that valuable today?
Yeah, it was good. It was great. I mean, I heard a lot. Like I checked the reviews and everything, and then I went ahead and then I was okay to pay that price because I really wanted to do something. I was ready to pay somebody the price to, advertise and ads and to get some listings. But then when I saw, then it's a lot of money more, then I was like kind of disappointed. And then I said, no, you know what, I don't have enough. So I might not do right now, maybe in the future if I have it, but if
don't worry about advertising right now.
I have to, right? Because I'm in that position that I need something to do. So if not you, somebody, but if I'm getting value from here, I already paid the money. So I'm going to take value from you. And
absolutely.
why not?
We're going to make sure you get a ton of listings. So I'll explain a concept to you, right? Whether you're an entrepreneur, real estate agent, financial advisor, right? They're like when you're working like on behalf of your own deals, I'm going to explain something to you. You have two factors at play. Okay. First one is time. Okay. Second one is money. Okay. If you don't have money, you have to use your time. You understand? If you don't have time, you have to use your money. Does that make sense? Okay. So for now, we're taking away the money and we're using the time until this starts to reproduce really good income. Okay. You just have to stay consistent with it. If you don't stay consistent, it's not going to work. You have to do it every day. Okay. So I'm going to upload the strategy for you and we'll go from there. So I'm glad you got value from this. So next week we'll connect. We'll talk about Kijiji, but for now, I want to see this happening every day. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay. You have yourself a good day. You can finish the rest of your 30. I think you sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. So you have 25 more. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.